Okay, let's do this. Alright, I've got another idea for a great, perfect immigration act. Alright, I'm doing this and I sound a little angry today because I've got some more health issues going on. We've been looking into it. We've been trying to figure out what exactly is going on with this mind of mine. Well, it seems that the reason why I'm having these seizures could be an infection up here, some rosis. If you go look at my Facebook, you'll see it there. And there are also possibilities that I might have meningitis, which means I'm highly contagious. So I've got to cut myself off from the one thing that I love most, my family, my little guardian angel. I can't be around her because if she gets meningitis, hell, that's going to be horrible. We thought my baby girl Jasmine had meningitis when she was a baby, and she had to have a spinal tap. That was horrible to watch. I'm not going to go through that again. Okay, I'd rather be up here all alone in pain and having seizures and stuff than do that again. But anyway, let's get right into this. All right, I seem a little angry. I am a little angry because this country ain't doing anything. And I got a voice. We all have voices, and that's what we're here for. We're supposed to use our voices to speak. That's what this country is built on, right? So I call this the Travelbee Immigration Act. Remember, I want legacy. You want to give me money? Give it to my kids. They've been the ones taking care of me. They've been the ones making sure I'm okay. Yeah, the lighting's a little better. The room's a little better. I'm back in my house now. Getting myself a little excited, but that's kind of good. That keeps me from feeling all this pain. So, first part of the Travelbee Immigration Act is we allow these immigrants that want to come over here and work in our great country, which we hear all these businesses say, we need these immigrant workers. Yes, they need these immigrant workers that work for cheaper than we do and are willing to do jobs that we aren't willing to for that price. That's the argument, isn't it? Okay, we give them a chance to come over here. All they have to do is fill out some paperwork. We don't charge them anything for it. They can come over here. All right? They can come over here on a 4-month visa. One stipulation. You have to have a basic understanding of English. Why do you have to have a basic understanding of English? Simple. We have cops shooting unarmed kids in the street. What's it going to be like if a cop comes across a unarmed immigrant who cannot speak English and he goes, freeze? And that immigrant goes, ¿Por qué, officer? ¿Por qué no habla inglés? Okay, and the officer goes, what'd you say to me? And he goes, ¿Por qué? And he goes, pop, pop, pop. Now, is it that immigrant's fault because he didn't speak English? Or is it that cop's fault because he didn't speak Spanish? He didn't know what that immigrant was going. He didn't know if he was hostile or not. It's neither one of their fault. It's the government's fault because they should have made sure that immigrant at least had a basic understanding of English. And most of them do. Not a hard thing to do. Very simple. That's one part. Two. Now, most of them will get their own housing. But we can actually use this to our benefit to build up communities where there's a lot of derelict housing. You could allow them to move into derelict houses where they need some fixing up. We have a lot of houses that are sitting there owned by governments, local governments, just the counties and stuff, that we can't do anything with. The county doesn't want to spend the money to destroy the house because that costs the county money. The county don't want to spend money to fix up the house because that costs the county money. Stop. Go out here. So, so what we do is we offer these immigrants chance to stay in these houses. In exchange for staying in these houses, they fix up the houses. Now, we give them the materials to fix up the house. We have a lot of materials sitting around that end up going to waste, getting used, or getting destroyed, or just from weather and everything. What are we doing with them? They're just going to the trash. They're going to the dump. They're just being destroyed. Why not just let them use it to fix up the houses? And these immigrants, oh, they'll do it. Believe me, I work for a roofing crew. I know somebody right now around who has a whole, like 3 or 4 immigrants living up in a house right around the corner from me. And they're fixing up his house right now for free. And ain't none of them have a green card. I ain't showing you where it is because I ain't no snitch. Also, now we have them fixing up our community. We have them coming over here working. Now we have the businesses able to have them come work for them for a decent price and getting things done. Now they're here for 4 months. We can charge them either a reduced tax rate or regular tax rate, depending on their dependence from back where they're from, whether it's Mexico, South America, Cuba, wherever the fuck they're from. They're immigrants. They just want to make a decent amount of money because where they're from, they pay them shit. They pay them pennies on the dollar. But here, they get dollars. So if they make $1,000 here, they take it back there. If there's a 20-to-1 exchange rate, they just made $20,000 in a month. That ain't hard for them to make because these people will work. And we all know it. I know it because I worked on a roofing crew with these guys. Didn't only just work on a roofing crew. I was a supervisor on a roofing crew. I was the only white guy on a roofing crew. They go, you know what? You work like an immigrant. Because I don't use racial slur terms. And our government, instead of using that basic, simple plan right there, that would not only help immigration, not only help the our farmers and the businesses that use the immigrant workers, but would help our government to make some money. No, what did they decide to do instead? Hey, let's take $1 billion to build a damn stupid ass wall. No, $1 billion and build a stupid ass wall. And what happens with that wall? Hell, they take half of it apart and build them some damn ass chicken coops out of it. What the fuck is wrong with our government? Get your heads out your ass. Think about what you're doing. It's not fucking hard to figure out. My name is Jason Edward Travelbee. If you see this shit, you like this shit, post this shit, move this shit on down the line so somebody else can see this shit. All you guys have a good day. I'm out. Peace.